Welcome back, everybody, to more Star Wars Let's Play, Knights of the Old Republic. I'm Wampalord. My mic should be sounding a bit louder. I've configured it properly now, so hopefully you should be able to hear me clearly over all the sounds of combat. When we last left off, we're here on Kashyyyk, and we're about to talk to this Wookiee guard here, who appears to be standing in our way. Growl! He Wookieed. Get used to the sound of Wookiee roars on Kashyyyk. There gonna be a lot of them. I don't like being ordered around by Wookiees. So, whisked away are we to Chundar. At this point, we lose control of Zalbar as a character and have to choose someone else, as the threat is voted for Bastila. So, she will be accompanying us for this leg of the journey. Oh boy, a room full of Wookiees. You can tell he's the leader because he has all those medals. Or something around his neck. The texture is pretty bad. Zalbar and Chundar get into a big disagreement because Chundar has sold them out to Zerka slavers to basically become chief, and still views Zalbar as a mad claw and worthless. And he's propagandized the people with Wookiee versions of Fox News to let them believe that he didn't do anything bad. They trust him. I'm going to summarize all their dialogue because the roaring gets really annoying and I'm looking to skip through it. You can read the subtitles if you'd like. Basically, Wookiee dispute. I'm irrelevant. Oh, well, he gives us a menial task. There's a mad Wookiee down in the Shadowlands who is pestering Zerka. Well, I only care about the star map. That's the only reason I'm here. Alright, whatever. Let's just leave. So we do this quest, and maybe we will earn his favor. Zalbar must stay. We can try. Oh, the Wookiees understand basic. No one would stand against him, he says, but Zalbar says we would. Nope, he's speaking of their father, Freyr. An extra Y because it's the custom here. But he's gone mad. Apparently Wookiees go mad at the same rate that scientists do. Which is to say often. Well, we'll just tell him to play along for now. Oh, he's mad. No more words.
Then I suppose we have little choice. We should proceed with caution, however.
Thank you for that, Bastila. Literally worthless. Gorwookin, with an extra O, as is the native custom. Can anyone here not have an extra letter in their name? And for some reason we get a little cutscene of us exiting the door. I have no idea why. So, here we are in the village, the Wookiee village. It's not too shabby. And we can run around and loot their wicker bins. And a bunch of Wookiees talking over here. And over here we have a door. Warwill. His home. I assume there's something we can steal. Oh, I assumed correctly. Yoink. Oh, I guess we should talk to the guy whose home it is. Why not? He's got a name. He's never spoken to a non-Wookiee.
Warning, and get no closer, hairy organic. I will protect the master from your barbaric ways. I warn you.
The game is glitched and is showing HK doing the Wookiee roars. And I'm here to rescue... Well, no, not about that. Goodbye, I guess. What, you guess? And this guy's got a name too. But he's pissed at us. The Wookiees are a insular culture. Okay, fine. Well, hell with that. Oh god, did you catch the village name? If you didn't... Rororo. Yes. Rororo. God damn it, Wookiees. This is why you'll never be a tourist destination. Another wicker bin. You know, they have this in common with the Sand People. And I slaughtered the Sand People. Sure. Maybe it's just wicker bins that put me into a slaughtering rage. Well, we head back out here to the Great Walkway, where we came from. And now we have access to a new part of it, which will lead us down to the Shadowlands. In the meantime, running along here. Apologize that the frame rate dips down a little bit, but hey, it's KOTOR. It's not like you're missing much. Force jump! Swan dive!
There, take that.
You should be able to hear me a lot more clearly now over the sounds of battle, because I did increase the microphone volume. Hopefully that will help out a lot. I know a lot of people complained about the last videos, and I went back and listened, and you're right, you can barely hear me over the combat. But I turned down the in-game volume a little, boosted the mic volume a bit, and that problem should be solved. So over here we have another Wookiee guard, but he lets us pass now, so there's really no need to talk to him. And a mic call. And I missed. This is nothing but a mic call slaughtering platform. It leads nowhere. It has no purpose except to house those three mic calls. Mickles? I don't know. I don't even know what they are. Bat thingies. Native to Kashyyyk. As you can see, we've got some Kinrath to clear out. but easy enough. Whoa! That's weird. I jumped and it did the damage. Bastila got in the way. This game never fails to surprise me in some way. Oh, and the lightsaber crystals mod. Yes, I did install that. It requires a little bit of... I've got it working, but basically it requires some tinkering around with the console to actually get the lightsaber crystals working. So I will do it. Don't worry. I didn't think to do it for this update. So, oh, he thinks we're following him on his hunt. And his name is Choral with an extra R. I do go where I wish. But he won't fight us, no matter how much we insult him. Alright, whatever. He doesn't really have much to contribute, even though he has a name. He just answers some questions. But we're coming up on the elevator, right over here. And this will lower us down to the Shadowlands, where we need to find the Mad Wookiee. And we might find some other things down there as well. It's Gorwookin. Alright, here we go. And there's a little cutscene here that plays out. Okay, here we are down the Shadowlands. We need to find the Mad Wookiee. And Gorwookin stays here to be ready to take us back up at a moment's notice. As you can see, it's very dark down here, very shadowy. This is where the trees grow. And, ooh, look at that, a talk. I believe that's something Griff mentioned. And, uh-oh, Katarns. Sadly, they are not Kyle Katarn's long-lost little cousins. They are these bull-rhino mixture things. And this one is a dire one.
The Force fights with me.
We've got dire ones and bull ones. Oh, and Bastila and HK just leveled up. Excellent.
I'm here.
Bastila will give her more wisdom, which adds to force power usage. Up her skills as per normal. She gains force immunity to paralysis and master sense. These are both feats for being a Jedi Sentinel. And I guess I will go with toughness for her because I haven't gotten it yet. And she could use some heal. Definitely the recommended power. Increases cures potential. Very, very useful to have. And HK levels up as well. Attribute for him, I'm going to go with Constitution to increase his hit points. Up his repair skill and demolitions. Gets a Battle Droid Logic upgrade, which gives him +6 to defense. And we'll go with Master Toughness to give him even more HP. So they have leveled up, and let me show off the new improved Force Heal. As you can see, it heals a bit more than Force Cure. It also instantly heals poisons if you happen to be poisoned. And of course, there's a lot of buys to loot down here. All those ribbiting sounds you hear in the background are the tack. They constantly make those. It's rather annoying. And holy crap, what's going on here? Samuel L. Jackson, you changed your blade to green? Did Lucas take away your purple one?
Damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
What, the tack? Yeah, I know. I wish I could kill him. I think a who are you is good.
I'm Jolee. Jolee Bindo.
Simple enough.
Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
Don't order me around.
Look, you can follow now or stumble around on your own, but I'm too old to care whether you think I'm babysitting you. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Well, okay. So let's go running off and follow Jolee. He's a Jedi, apparently. Well, he's got a lightsaber. It's definitely worth exploring a little bit. And actually, he runs pretty fast, unlike that stupid Ithorian who wanders off at a snail's pace. And voila! Here he is.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
We are on a mission.
I'm sure you are, but you have to take time to listen. Really. You shouldn't try so hard to make new enemies. You don't want to be just another fool with a big impatient chip on their shoulder. That's a dark road, Shadow. Yes, I suppose it's my lot in life. To spend years learning something so that someone else can be impatient to hear it. I'm too old for your posturing child. If you have questions, then ask them.
Jolee is too old for everything. Well, let's ask about the plot coupon.
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map. Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Zerka Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
What kind of drugs have you been doing down here? HK doesn't care so much he's turned around.
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
Well then, he's not talking about figurative barriers. He is right. There are literal walls in the way. Alright, what do we have to do?
Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Murder some poachers, huh? Easy.
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area, as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
Jolee. Jolee is a interesting guy, and it's not spoiling much to say he will become our party member. He did mention the fact that he is going to join with us to help remove those barriers. Jolee is old. Have you picked that up yet? It's kind of his defining character trait. And Jolee, we'll get more into Jolee's backstory in future videos, but Jolee's a pretty cool character, pretty well written, and pretty entertaining as well, if you haven't picked up from that. So at this point, I'm just exploring around a little bit, checking all these alternate paths here for loot and other things. And we got a broken droid here. Let's check this out.
Malfunction. My primary motivators are incomplete. Error. Damage terminal. Playback causal malfunction. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake! We had a deal!
Yeah.
Shutting down. Primary systems failing.
So we salvage the droid's head, and it blows up in our face. What a day. Whee! Slaughter. The Katarns are the well, standard enemy beasts of this area. Whee! I really do love Force Jump, and my lightsaber damage is getting pretty respectable. Basilisk showcases off some Force Whirlwind for us, which is very nice because it holds them in place and unable to attack, as well as does some damage in the meanwhile. It's basically the light side, or I should say universal equivalent of Force Choke, in that it disables them and does damage, but without the actual choking. Okay, couple corpses to loot. Nothing that much down here. Time to go find us some poachers. You notice that green too that comes over the Katarns? That's because they actually regenerate a little bit of health every round. And speaking of regenerating health,
Yes?
see how quickly Force Heal brings us both back up to full health here. It's a very, very useful power. And as to everyone, you know, I will be showing off all the other characters at some point. Don't worry, we got plenty more gameplay to get through. Plenty of opportunity to show off all the various characters and interact with them. And if any of them ever have side quests on a certain planet, I will obviously show this off. I like to just do force kill on all of them. If they don't save, it stuns them all while Bastila and HK can clean them up. In this case, 2 of them saved, which means they take a little bit of damage, but they don't stand there stunned. For those of you familiar with the D&D rules and are uber nerds like myself, and don't just like Star Wars. I like Star Wars and D&D. That's why KOTOR was awesome. Oh, a slaver contract on this Wookiee called Rorwar. He dealt with slavers, and he was murdered. Well, that could be something to look into in the future. Perhaps something back in town. In the meantime, I believe we've stumbled upon our poachers. And we can tell because they've got some mines set up here.
Ready.
Use HK to take care of the mines. He's good enough to recover minor mines now, but for average strength level, he only can disable. Doesn't quite have the skill level high enough.
Here.
What?
Let's talk to these poachers.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Koro slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead. So you're playing tourist. That isn't smart. The Shadowlands are all business. Mess around, and you'll end up dead. That said, if you want to make some credits while you're looking to die, I might have a job for you.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I could use an extra hand. A couple men have gone missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack.
Ugh.
They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct?
How much to extinct a species of annoying frog monkeys?
I really can't quote a price. Depends on the market. I give fair value for each one, rest assured. That promise will have to do.
Hell, I'll do it for free.
All right, then, I'll set you up. First, you need to be able to draw them out. It's easy. I'll spray you with this scent. It drives them crazy. They can't help but attack you, even if it's a hopeless fight. Then you just carve them up. There's a big fleshy bulb in their brains that you want to scoop out. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
I'd feel guilty if the money weren't so good. Come back here when you've got the glands, and I'll pay you.
I'd feel guilty if the money weren't so good. I think that can sum up pretty much everything wrong with corporate America at the moment. Alright.
Good. I'm not down here to direct traffic.
Well, we have a tack hunting scent now. so I can murder these little fucks. God, they are annoying. And they die quickly. Now, we still have to take care of these poachers, but at least they did manage to do us a solid by allowing us the opportunity to kill these tech. Oh, and we got some tack glands there. We're going to hang on to those to have to Griff for his stupid tack gland related drink proposal. Anyway, these sonic devices are the only thing keeping them here. They ward off the larger predators. We can't hack them, but each one has a guard near it.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
Well, what about you, buddy?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home? I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander. No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders. I really need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Deserter. Traitor. I'll make an example of you.
Whoops.
What do you want? I don't want to get on the commander's bad side, so just leave me alone.
I did not realize he would murder that guard.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter.
Yeah, we're familiar with the spiel.
Don't you start with me. I don't know what you said to that other guy, but I'm not risking getting killed. Now leave me alone before the commander gets any ideas. Good.
Well, now we're in a conundrum.
What do you want? I don't...
I think I might have messed this up by taking the violent
I'm
route.
not here. Don't you start with me. Now leave me alone before... Maybe you're right. Maybe I should make a break for it.
Well...
That was beneath you. I hope in the future you will strive to be better than this.
Deserter. Traitor. I'll make an example of you.
This isn't going exactly as planned.
What do you want? I'm not here.
But...
Don't you start. Now leave me alone.
I'm certainly not a quitter.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should make a break for it.
Deserter. Traitor. I'll make an example of you.
Can I turn them
How
off?
can I help?
Oh, damn it. No.
Then I suggest...
I'll talk to you later.
What do you want? I'm not here because I... Don't you start with me. Now leave me... Maybe you're...
They all say the same spiel.
Deserter. Traitor. I'll make an example of you.
What do you want? Don't you... Now leave... Maybe you're right.
I really didn't intend to do it this way.
Great. I don't have the men to keep this location safe. I'll be back, though. There's money here.
But it works. Just showing there's multiple ways to solve a problem. I really... There's supposed to be a more neutral-ish, light-side way of doing that, where you persuade them to leave without getting them killed. But, you know what? The way this LP has been going, I find that oddly appropriate that the one time I attempted to do something good, it worked out completely against me. Just seems appropriate, I guess. Anyway, they are gone now. So, we have accomplished the task Jolee set us out to do. In the meantime, we get to slaughter all the tack we want and stop their stupid ribbiting. That alone is worth its weight in gold-pressed latinum. Yeah, I know, a Star Trek reference. In a Star Wars LP. I don't think Jolee will be quite too happy with our solution, but maybe he will be.
Welcome back. I wonder, Have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
Yep.
Yes, I heard the fuss of it. I told you I wanted a non-violent solution, and I had my reasons for it. You should have thought about that. Zerka Corporation will find the bodies and blame the Wookiees. This may cause more troops to be deployed. That means more disruption. I'm not pleased, but what's done is done. I'm not here to judge you.
Hear that, Karth?
You'll take care of that yourself.
I actually do regret it.
Well, perhaps I have a duty to point out what you should have learned from this. Or perhaps no. Was that convincing? It's been a while since I've been in the company of someone that needed that kind of babysitting. I know where you want to go. I can get you through to the old paths. This forest hides some strange things. There's also a Zerka repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other
that's
side,
convenient.
ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
I hope so too. So Jolee has joined the party. Well, Basila, you're gone for now, because I definitely want to show off Jolee, and he has to travel with us at this point. And we're going to keep HK, because he's practically our permanent party command.
Yes?
Permanent party companion at this point. I can talk. So Jolee is a Jedi Consular, which means he does not have much in the way of skills or feats, but force powers galore. He is a neutral character. So he actually resides right around here, trends a little toward the light side it looks like, so light side powers are a little cheaper for him. Definitely want to bump up his wisdom. He is mostly a force power using character, so let's give him some good powers to choose from. He's already got quite a few. Burst of speed, always useful. Especially in its upgraded form, force speed can become very, very useful. Feats. Gotta go with toughness. It's my standard, and there's a good reason for it. Stasis, useful. Force Whirlwind, useful. Oh, he actually gains 2 powers this level, so I don't even have to pick. I can take both. Keep on leveling him up here. Fortunately, all your party members gain XP at the exact same rate, whether they travel with you or not. And then we'll just have to give him Master Force Focus and this increases the DC saves for his force powers. Improved toughness, force armor, which gives more defense. Let's just go ahead and go with heal. Definitely gonna need that. Okay, and he's got a Jedi Knight robe, his own lightsaber that's green. Let's give him, yeah, immunity to mind affecting would be fine. An energy shield, strength gauntlets, why not? Headband, can't do that, can't do that. Okay, looks good. He's not really much of a lightsaber guy. He's definitely better used for force powers. Okay. Well, now that we have Jolee, we can continue onward in our exploration of the Shadowlands. So, just a little bit run up here back to the poaching ground. In fact, why don't we have Jolee speed this up a little. Whee!
Acknowledgement.
And we got some mines to deal with. Oh, Jolee. He slaughtered him.
What?
Well, we can continue to loot these tech lands, but really we don't need that many to give to Griff. So, there's no need to constantly be looting them. We can't sell them anymore because the captain has run off. So that's not that big a deal. But I can force jump and kill them. Always entertaining. And here's the barrier that Jolee was talking about. No, don't do it! Oh, okay. Thought he was going to run into the mine. So here's the barrier Jolee was talking about, and I find that a good spot to call it for this video. So, next time we will proceed through the barrier to find the missing Wookiee, and possibly even some star map or ancient answers, as Jolee puts it. Thanks for watching. Continue to follow the thread and vote for your choices, and we'll see you next time on more Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Later.